I love the fact that you threw in some good old-fashioned, an homage to the Venice graffiti pits. You dug up one of the tabletops and did a little freestyle. Did a little freestyle run on there. I like it,
dude. This is the hardest. This is the hardest I worked for any trick in the entire part.
How long did it take to dig that up?
Not long.
Like what? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
How did you know where it was?
Metal detector.
I had a local.
So I had to detect that.
Local help.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna walk through this.
Please do.
Carousel. Yeah.
Yeah, let us understand. I've done some freestyle moves with you. You taught me a couple little freestyle moves. They are so hard, dude. I can't even imagine trying
it's
a carousel.
Yeah, this was a lot of work for me.
So yeah, explain to us what these tricks are. I don't even know the names of these.
This is a carousel.
Carousel, and then that's
a
like
reverse carousel.
It's like It's like an impossible in truck stand. And then I switch my feet here.
Okay.
And in freestyle, like pro video freestyle, you're only allowed 3 hops in pogo.
Wait, why?
Because if you just hopping around, dude, like when you hop in pogo, it's a way of catching your balance.
Okay.
So, it's like tic-tacking. But it's cool to pogo, but like don't do more than 3, man. Like that's my standard. I don't want to hold you up to this. But then look at that double truck.
Double truck.
It's got the little double truck action down to rail.
Okay.
Down to rail stand.
Rail stand. Now you're moving around too. Now you had said the rail stand too. You're not doing that too many times either.
No,
right?
no, two steps.
That's it.
Yeah. You max out. So if I do the carousel and hop 4 times, cut.
Do it again.
Wow.
And if you do more than the rail stand 2-3 times,
cut. Yeah.
We got to start over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the 2-step, and then this is the cross foot.
Okay.
Dude, I love that. Here, actually, go back. We were just looking at this freeze frame. That's the freeze frame, dude. Just balancing on the freaking nothing.
Look at that. You're on your toe.
It's curled over.
But there's so many tricks in this line. So and then this one's called a no-handed butter flip.
Wow.
And 360 under flip out.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me look at the butter flip.
I like that one.
That's a 360 under flip.
Okay. The butter flip is this one. Boom.
Yeah. This is butter flip.
So he goes from rail stand
to no-handed 50-50.
No-handed what? That's no-handed
50-50.
Okay.
Originally. They call it a truck stand.
Okay,
if you said that normally, I would think you were 50-50ing with no hands.
No hands. Yeah. I do that all the time.
And then the back foot scoops that up, so it's a 360 under flip out.
You actually got some good air on that too.
That kind of looks like the way that you did the what's it called? The dark slide. Oh, you flipped it up right there?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's a similar vibe.
Did you do something to the ground? So it's like, I always trip out that you would slip out on the nose or the tail as you're balancing.
Yeah, this ground is like 4 inches of paint. So you're just like...
It's super thick?
You're just pounding on like, what's it called? Acrylic.
So that made it easier easier for you to do it.
For the grip, yeah.
So this line, they call it lines, right?
Yeah.
This line took you the most time out of any other trick in your part.
Yeah, and I think that, like, I got, I don't even know, like, spiritually messed up from this spot. Like,
this is probably the most impressive trick. Sorry to interrupt your spiritually messed up, but this is impressive, dude.
The carousel.
Carousel.
Yeah.
You're going from 1 foot on your truck. I can't even explain this to the people listening, but it's almost like you did an inside impossible and then landed. I don't even know. I'm having. I got a headache just trying to explain this shit.
So it's not weird to have 2 hands on the board at the same time.
No, not for pogo.
Okay.
Butter. This is so the butter. Yeah, and then
wait,
flip,
so didn't you say you puked or something after this?
Bro, I was puking throughout this. So, like, you got to imagine there's no leaving that circle. There's no, like, okay, I got to go back to the run-up. And then you, like, walk around and you get, like, a little, like, oh, okay, walking up the stairs or something. There's none of that.
You can walk around on the sand.
No, but it's sandy. Then you got to clean off your shoes again, and then the table's dirty.
Okay.
So you're just prisoner to this freaking table for hours.
That is torturous a little bit.
Hours, dude. Like, and then these are the two hardest tricks I have in stationary freestyle. So the carousel is one of the hardest tricks that I have. But of course, you see some little kid do it on Instagram, easy. And then the butter flip to 360 underflip.
Okay.
Those are like my two, like, bangers. But to put them together in a line, what was the real tricky part? To do the carousel, only hop 3 times, and then do the butter flip to 360 underflip out on the with the space constraint.
I love this because like I wouldn't think that we know you for doing freestyle and stuff, so I wouldn't think that this would have been one of your hardest lines you did in the video part.
Right.
Like, I just wouldn't even think that.
Right.
Because it wasn't even that long of a line either.
No.
It was like, it's what, like 10 seconds? It's not even that big. 20 seconds.
It's like 7 tricks.
Right.
That's a lot in 10 seconds, though.
You know, like
7 tricks in 10 seconds?
It's a lot, but 2 of them were the hardest to put together. So the other tricks weren't that hard, but they made up the whole line, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the...
Yeah.
The 2 tricks was the actual, like...
The thing.
Your mind has to be moving so quick in this moment.
Bro.
So do you think this would have been easier if you had way more space, or did it matter?
Yeah, it would have been way easier to do the 360 underflip out with more space. Mm. But it's just super constrained. And that was actually one of the better 360 underflip outs that I've ever done. I usually land all Bambi legs.
All shaky.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, I'm not taking away from it. Remember you said earlier that Rodney had done that before, but it dug out more?
Yeah.
Do you think that made it not as sketchy having the stand right there?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Because that would actually be scary. You're doing that, you actually fall off.
Right.
But it wasn't that high.
No, but still.
It was like this high.
Yeah, it was like a couple inches.
Yeah.
But still, I feel it. I had the plan of like digging out the whole table after as a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the homies that like grew up here was like, be careful with like, you better be ready to find something you don't want to find if you're gonna keep digging here. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay.
True.
The thing is like that line was amazing on the tabletop of Venice.